I'm gonna get a vacula. A vacula is like a pump, I guess. You can suck fluid out of. Power steering. What are we doing? How do you do an intro? What's up, guys? This is Ryan Sanderson. No, this is Ryan Wilson. We're here at Predator Inc. What's up, guys? I like when he does that. What's up, guys? Sorry, Ryan. We did brakes. We did 12K half shaft upgrade. Addressed the ball joints because more than likely they are bad on a 20-plus-year-old vehicle. We have the brakes done, 12-inch rotors. We have the 12K half shafts. We're gonna take off the tie rod. We are going to be replacing the Pitman and the idler arm. So this is your center link, this is your idler, and this is your Pitman. Also forgot to mention that when you put big tires on these H1s, the steering components wear out a lot faster because it's a lot bigger tire, especially the big wide tires. Like that. Steering gearbox. We're gonna replace this gearbox. It's leaking. See these drips? This has to go up here. Once I get this nut off, this goes on here, and I'm not able to get that angle. This sits right below it, so you gotta pull it down and give yourself some room. Steering's coming off now, the steering shaft.
There.
Yes. I can like see my reflection, it's weird. I gotta pull the fluid out of it. I don't wanna get fluid all over me and make a mess. I'm gonna get a vacula. A vacula is like a pump, I guess. You can suck fluid out of. Power steering. We're sucking the fluid out. Got power steering reservoir for like the 5th time. Jason?
5th time? One more time.
Power steering reservoir. You're like my kids. Ask the same question like 6 times. My daughter asked the same question like 6 times. My boy just goes, what? 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 6 times. All right, I think that's good. I think we're good. I'm not very good at fucking technical names of this shit. I just know how to do it, all right? Shit's not working, Jason. I can't fucking... It's really tight in there, and the wrench I have is too long. And the short one doesn't fit.
Wait, what's happening?
It's fucking making a goddamn mess. This is what I didn't want to happen. We're gonna pull this out right now. We got 3 bolts. can be kind of difficult to get your sockets on the head of the bolt.
Can you yell at Brian and tell him to keep it down?
Brian! Brian!
Do you have his headphones on or something?
Brian. All right, here we go. I hope I got them all. This thing's heavy too. This thing's fucking heavy. Like, steering's hooked back up. Both power steering lines are hooked back up. The Pitman arm is hooked back up. I'm putting the sway bar back on right now, and then we're gonna lower it, put some fluid in it, and then we'll bleed the power steering, and then we should be good to go. You should do educational moments.
Until next time, educational moments with Jared.
Educational moments with Jared.
What's that?
So you appeared out of nowhere now.
Ta-da.
Where you been?
I've been sick. I got the Rona.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Jared. He
Did
started.
you just look in the window and he wasn't in there?
I don't.
So you think
Well,
you
no,
opened
you
up
keep
a
on
door?
like you keep on pulling me off of like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out why the lights are on. Oh, back here. I'm trying to get back here to take a look and see. Jared. So I heard Jared was trying to imitate me. So Tommy bought a Jeep. It had like purple accents on it. So I've been giving him shit like, oh, you got purple lights on it, bro. So it kind of stuck with him. I was like, you got to do a purple engine. So he ended up doing a purple engine, and actually it looks really good. So this is his personal Duramax pickup truck that he's building up. Bought a truck. Engine had like a knock on there, and that was that piston that you saw where it's kind of just eating itself alive. So he went through the whole thing, remanufactured the engine, and painted a bunch of accessories or a bunch of parts on here purple. It looks good though. It's thought out and it's planned out correctly, I think, with the paint combination. But the funny thing is, it's like he went through all that work really for nothing because you don't see it once it's underneath the hood.
I know.
Like once a wire harness goes on, you don't see a lot of it. So, but it's cool. I definitely dig the fact that he went with purple. I found the shit talker over here. Hey, I heard you were making fun of me on the vlog. But it's okay. I did the same for you.
Oh, nice.
You have to wait for the vlog to come out to see it.
Did you talk like this the whole time? Very monotone?
Yes.
Instead of like, what's up, guys? Ryan of Predator.
Exactly, that's all. Hello, I'm Jared. I'm doing some wiring. I'm connecting it over here and there.
You should get like real mics. That'd be cool.
Like the what? Oh, the handheld mic? We'll just get this thing wired up properly. Do a Jared wire job special.
Perfect. There you go.
Cool. So it's all wrapped up. Thanks for watching.
What do you want to, like...
He's trying to get content right now. This is what YouTubers do.
Did you film this thing? Did you film this thing? Did you show off the cool rack? Because that's kind of like a custom rack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's our soft top roof rack system. And so it's a roof rack that is suspended off of the rear slant back as well as a front light bar. Really cool design for soft top trucks, but on this one, because it has a custom top up here, we decided to go with this design so we don't have to deal with like custom mount over here. Plus you can easily take it off. Right. A couple bolts front and back, and the whole top is removable, which is pretty sick. Custom slant back on it. We've got custom mounts all over the place on the side here as well for gun turret system to wrap around. We've got a mount up there for another turret, custom cargo carrier. This thing's pretty sick. So underneath here, you can mount the rotopacks, so you can put fuel underneath there. I personally like underneath here to mount one of those rotopack first aid kits. It's kind of limitless what you want to put up here. On the Humvees, most of them do not have an auxiliary fuel tank. Some do, some of the late model ones do. But in 96, when the H1 Hummer came, well, H1 Hummer came out in 92, but in 96, they came out with a 6.5 turbo diesel. They wanted to add more range on there. They put an auxiliary tank in right down here underneath the bed of the truck. And then you got the auxiliary fill over here. It looks really good. But yeah, that's a nice upgrade to do, no matter what you have. Even with the Duramax, like the Duramax, you're gonna get much better fuel economy anyways.
Right.
You know, say 16 to 20, depending on how you're driving it. But now you just added on roughly 17 gallons onto the truck. That's huge,
That's
man.
a lot of fuel.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of range. So I made the mistake and I bought a stupid Tesla. You know that piece of shit only gets 160-mile range?
I thought you really liked that thing.
It's a piece of shit, man. It spent more time at the shop
Seriously?
than I'm driving it, yeah.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Already
I'm literally
in the
like,
shop?
I go from service work to service work. It's like owning an H1 Hummer.
Wow.
But an H1 Hummer is a hand-built vehicle. It's also 25 years old. But dude, it's one thing after another with it. It says I get 300-mile range out of it. The best I get is 170 miles before the battery's completely flat.
I can't believe that. It's a
Yeah,
brand new
and then
car.
it's got crazy vibration issues too. You're driving down the road, accelerating just normal, and it's just like
Is this the white one or the gray one?
the gray one.
Oh, okay.
I bought an X and thinking like, oh, okay, I got more room. I got the family in there. I've got 300-mile range, so I can make it up to LA and back, no problem, and still have a ton of extra battery life. No, dude, there's no way, man.
I can't believe that.
I've driven it every single way possible. I sweated my ass off driving from here to San Diego, which is 30 miles. All the way back, so I'm not stuck in traffic. And guess what? I should have depleted it by 60 miles. I was down like 100 miles. And you really don't care, do you?
No, that's
Jared,
cool.
we all-
That was a cool story.
Pretty bird.
Oh, dude.
Maybe we should do a
No, it's break time
Hummers
now.
versus Tesla.
A Tesla Model X against a Duramax H1 Hummer. I think that'd be a good combination because you got two like high-end SUVs that are completely opposite ends of the spectrum, both four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Yeah, dude. All right, here goes the mini brigade.
The shops around here must hate the
Dude, they hate us. But
Every day.
oh, look, there goes another one.
Every day on break, they
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out on their little 50.
What's funny though is there's a paint shop up the street, and the guy from the paint shop has been bringing his Mini down, but his brake is at the wrong time. So he drives back and forth, and I'll look out the window and I see him driving by like this, looking for a friend, and he's like, back and forth, looking for a buddy.
Yeah.
Anyways, let Jared go to break so he could go. Look at, he's like itching
See you
to
guys.
go jump on his bike.
Oh, let us know what you guys think about a Tesla versus Hummer competition of some sort. What you want to see in the contest. That'll be cool. All right, see you guys soon.